Alright, it's noisy, folks. It's a Saturday. We're at Road America. And this is a Panoz. It's a purpose-built race car, of which there are a dozen. This is one of them. It's got some Z06 motor. I was talking to Dan, the guy who owns it. This is his truck. I'm not driving, but it's always fun to seriously to hear these cool cars unpiped, unmuffled, noisier than you know what. So apparently Dan bought this car because some guy wrecked it at the Milwaukee Mile a couple of years ago, and then because of COVID, the guy wasn't driving it, so Dan picked it up. It is gorgeous inside. It is gorgeous. And being a dedicated track car with tube frame and everything else, lots of power, apparently it's really well balanced. You notice it's got slicks in the front. It's a little hard to tell. Slicks are very nice. Oh yeah. Talk to Daddy. So Dan, who runs Track Car Rentals, TRAQ, Track Car Rentals. Yeah, there's the sign in his back of his truck. Track Car Rentals is one of those ride and drive things. And you can bring your own car he can work on, or he can have you drive one of his cars. And it's a very common thing. A lot of track car rentals. Apparently that Panoz historically was one of the first ride and drives back in the early 2000s, and now they're everywhere. I know Dan because he works at O'Reilly Motorsports in Milwaukee, and he is, in my opinion, a phenomenal auto technician. Got a double-decker. Oh my gosh, these things are gorgeous. I don't even want to consider what the cost is on this thing, but oh yeah, that's some serious iron. So I assume, because Dan hasn't told me otherwise, these are his cars for rent. So if you don't have a car but you want to drive a really purpose-built race car on a track like Road America, you do this. And a lot of these ride and drives, if you're new to the sport, they'll actually come up with somebody who will be with you in the car, assuming there's a second seat. Yeah, I assume they have ones with two seats. Yeah, so that the instructor obviously sits in the passenger seat, you sit in this seat, and they'll walk you through the technique. Because driving, although it looks superficially easy, is not. Being good at it takes a lot of work. And obviously nobody wants to ruin this car. And it is gorgeous. Now it's a perfect day. It's about 55, 60 degrees. And Road America can be really weird on temperature. And when it gets windy up here on this hill, it gets frickin' cold. So I brought some long pants, coat, gloves, hat. Now this is the pit lane. The cars generally stop out. Let's see. Yes. Where did they stop? Here? No, they stop right over there when they're racing. There goes the Panoz. And Dan is in the blue BMW in front. I've done a video on that. It's a soft top. I mean a slick top. This is an amazing track. I've had a chance to drive it at high performance driving events. It's a beast. And I did my first and only enduro race here. Oh gosh, it was a year and a half, 2 years ago. Yes. They're moving, trust me. But like always, it's a gorgeous fall day in Wisconsin. I met Dan's wife, Erin. She's very nice. Obviously, they're semi-business partners. She's here making food, entertaining the people who are coming to rent cars and to drive. It's always fun to see a couple that likes each other. For reasons I don't quite understand, people tend to get weird. They've got 2 kids, 2 boys. And that's always fun to meet people who love each other, work well together, have common goals, and share family values. So we'll just take a quick look at some of the cars. Dan obviously has a preference for BMWs, which should be obvious. He's driving one right now. And these are all BMWs that he's gotten set up for track days. And they're gorgeous. And I've had him work on my BMWs. He really knows them. I've got an M5 and a 335i, which he's worked on. I can do the basic stuff. So he invited me up here just to watch what was going on. It's gorgeous. This is the, oh yes, this is the 718, the Porsche 718. Even says 917 on the side. Yeah, it's had a GT kit put on it. Had some new rotors put on the front, right there. Slicks, of course. Cool kids run slicks. The nice thing about the slicks is obviously incredible traction, and at least the Camaro that I run did last year. When I first ran slicks, they don't make any noise. When you're cornering, they do not howl. You take a treaded tire, it will make noise. Oh my God, look, what a beautiful car. It's oh, this is my Jaguar. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, so I got all the fluids changed, everything like that, short of the transmission. And I thought I'd take it for a test run up here at Drive Up to Road America. It's about an hour and 15 minutes. And it did fine. Didn't throw a code, which you expect with old cars. That's sort of the way they roll. But I like Road America, and I especially like guys who drive cars. And Dan and his wife, Erin, Dan is very pleasant, easygoing, very OCD, but not crazy. They're fun people to be with. Obviously, it's an expensive sport. Anybody who says it isn't expensive, yeah, they're nuts. It's a very expensive sport. Ooh, shoulder harnesses. This one's been tricked out. C7. God, look at the size of those tires. I have big hands, and those are big ass tires. My Camaro, which is a 2017, is the poor man's Corvette. These are clearly a step above my Camaro, but I didn't want to spend all that money on a Corvette. So, just having fun up here. Hope everybody's having a good day. I know I am. I've met a lot of nice people, very friendly, a couple of cool dogs. Yeah, so this is the way it rolls. And you can see that because Dan rented the track for 2 days for everybody. That's part of his arrive and drive crew. And some of them brought trailers because they're really into their cars. Or they're just not legal for the street. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. I didn't see this one hiding. This is seriously cool. Oh, yeah, this is what we call a dedicated track toy. Look at that interior. Oh, mamma mia. If only I had the skills to do a car like this. Big ass fuel cell. God, look at the piping. Oh, it's got a dedicated battery maintainer in the car. All the electronics are out there. Yeah, I'm impressed. The artistry, the work that goes into these things is amazing. He's even got a little dash cam mounted up there. Oh yeah, this is gorgeous. I'd probably wreck this thing in the first 5 minutes. All the brake master cylinders and the clutch master cylinder up there. So it's a fun day, great weather. Wish you all were here, and I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, more Panoz. Just came back from the run on the track. Be here to appreciate the sound of that big V8. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Cars are amazing. the Panoz. I was telling Dan that I'm a little triggered because you can see his sign down there on the track car rental. The script makes it look like Iraq, and having done a tour in Iraq, you know, you get a little triggered sometimes. No, I'm kidding. Who cares? Later.